We are here at 10467 East Ida Avenue in Greenwood Village, Colorado 80111. We've just completed the cleaning from the main clean out, and now we are going to go into the line and verify the line condition. Scale buildup has been removed. Now it is common to see scale residue left behind from the cleaning, the flakes and the chunks, small pieces that we dislodge from the cast iron pipe. Those usually rest on the bottom of the pipe and will flush out with normal use. We've reached the transition point at 45 feet. This is where the line is exiting the home and entering the yard. We are transitioning from materials from cast iron to SDR35 PVC. We do have outside double sweep cleanouts that are marked on the outside of the home below the weed barrier and a little bit of soil. So I do recommend having those made accessible for proper maintenance in the future. Cast iron pipe, majority of that scale has been removed. We do have some slight grading loss in areas where there is some accumulating water. However, this is non-restrictive, barely over the camera lens through a few feet of it, and the rest of it is below the camera lens. This is a self-flushing grading loss area, so no recommendations there. We are going to move forward into the external line and see what's going on. We have reached the city tap connection at about 54 feet. We do have some minor draining water still coming down the pipe, and because we are dropped at about a 45-degree angle, it is passing over the camera lens. So we are going to wait a few minutes and we'll pause the video and wait for the water to dissipate so we can see that collar connection on that tap. Alright, so we've got a visual of the tap. We can see from the 6 o'clock position to about the 7 o'clock position on the bottom of the pipe, there is a broken piece of clay with a disconnect from the main, and then from there all the way up to about the 10 o'clock position, we can see the collar on the city side is no longer connected as well. So we can confirm that this tap is broken and should be repaired. We're going to do locates in the street, We're going to do locates at the tap, which is actually on the side of the home, on the east side of the home, in between the yards. All right, we did locate that on the side of the home. It was about 13 and a half feet deep. We're going to go ahead and mark it at 13 and a half feet. It was previously located. We just verified that locate. And now the water's dissipated a little bit more, and we can see that broken piece of clay. And the broken piece of the collar on the city side. So that is definitely broken, so we will recommend that for repair. We've gone into the second branch of the cleanout, or of the sewer line from the other cleanout. We just cleaned that. This one was a lot greasier, a little bit more debris and channeling